Tech Mahindra Limited is an Indian multinational provider of information technology, networking technology solutions and business support services to the telecommunications industry. Tech Mahindra is a part of the Mahindra Group conglomerate. Anand Mahindra is the founder of Tech Mahindra. It is headquartered at Mumbai, India. Tech Mahindra was ranked number 5 in India's software services firms and overall number 111 in Fortune India 500 list for 2012. Tech Mahindra, on June 25, 2013 announced the completion of a merger with Mahindra Satyam. The combined entity has 92,729 employees, servicing 540 customers across 49 countries. It has 15 overseas offices for BPO operations and software development. Its revenue for 2012-13 was put at $2.7 billion. Tech Mahindra has operations in more than 30 countries with 17 sales offices and 13 delivery centers. Assessed at SEI CMMi Level 5, Tech Mahindra employs over 92,500 workers. The total headcount of the company at the end of August 1, 2014 stood at 92,729, out of which software professional headcount stood at 64,095 and BPO at 21,936. May 2012, Tech Mahindra reported a 3% increase in its revenue for the year ended March 31, to $1.15 billion. Its activities spread across a broad spectrum, including business support systems, operations support systems, network design and engineering, next-generation networks, mobility solutions, security consulting and testing. The solutions portfolio includes consulting, application development and management, network services, solution integration, product engineering, infrastructure managed services, remote infrastructure management and BSG. Tech Mahindra has implemented more than 15 greenfield operations globally and has over 128 active customer engagements, mostly in the telecom sector. The company has been involved in about 8 transformation programs of incumbent telecom operators. With an array of service offerings for TSPs, TEMs and ISVs, Tech Mahindra serves. Acquisition of Satyam Computer Services Limited. After the Satyam scandal of 2008-09, Tech Mahindra bid for Satyam Computer Services, and emerged as a top bidder with an offer of Rs 58.90 a share for a 31% stake in the company, beating a strong rival Larsen & Toubro. After evaluating the bids, the government-appointed board of Satyam Computer announced on April 13, 2009, its board of directors has selected Venturebay Consultants Private Limited, a subsidiary controlled by Tech Mahindra Limited, as the highest bidder to acquire a controlling stake in the company, subject to the approval of the Honourable Company Law Board. Through a subsidiary, it has emerged victorious in Satyam sell-off, a company probably 2 times its size and number of people. This was one of the big deals that Tech Mahindra played. A controlling stake in the company, subject to the approval of the Honourable Company Law Board. Merger with Mahindra Satyam. Tech Mahindra announced its merger with Mahindra Satyam on March 21, 2012, after the board of 2 companies gave the approval to build a $2.5 billion IT company in India. The 2 firms had received the go-ahead for merger from the Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange. On June 11, 2013, Andhra Pradesh High Court gave its approval for the merger of Mahindra Satyam with Tech Mahindra, after Bombay High Court already gave its approval. Vinit Nair said that technical approvals from the Registrar of Companies, ROC, in Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra are required, which will be done in 2 to 4 weeks, and within 8 weeks, new merged entity will be in place. A new organisation chart would also come into force, led by Anand Mahindra as chairman, Vinit Nair as vice chairman and C.P. Gurnani as the CEO and managing director. Lusuwadhan. On June 25, 2013, Tech Mahindra announced completion of Mahindra Satyam's merger with itself to create nation's 5th largest software services company with a turnover of $2.7 billion. Tech Mahindra got the approval from the Registrar of Companies for the merger late in the night at 11:45 p.m. on June 24, 2013. July 5, 2013 has been determined as record date on which the Satyam Computer Services shares will be swapped for Tech Mahindra shares under the approved scheme, which was approved by both the boards. Mahindra Satyam was suspended from trading with effect from July 4, 2013, following its merger with Tech Mahindra. Tech Mahindra completed share swap and allocated its shares to the shareholders of Satyam Computer Services on July 12, 2013. The stock exchanges have accorded their approval for trading the new shares effective July 12, 2013. Tech Mahindra posted net profit of Rs 686 crore for the first quarter ended June 30, 2013, up 27% compared to the corresponding quarter last year. History: 1982, incorporation in India; 1993, incorporation of MBT International Incorporated, the first overseas subsidiary; 1994, awarded the ISO 9009 certification by BVQI; 1995, established the UK branch office; 2001, incorporated MBT GmbH, Germany Incorporated. Recertified to ISO 9001 1994 by BVQI, 2002, assessed at Level 2 of SEI CMMi by KPMG. Incorporated MBT Software Technologies Pte. Limited, Singapore, 2005, merged MBT with Axis Technologies Private Limited, including its US and Singapore subsidiaries. Assessed at Level 3 of SEI CMMi by KPMG, 2006, name changed to Tech Mahindra Limited. Assessed at Level 4 of SEI People CMM by QAI India. Raised Rs 46.5 million from a hugely successful IPO to build a new facility in Pune, to house about 9,000 staff. Formed a JV with Motorola Incorporated under the name Canvas M, 2007, acquired iPolicy Networks Private Limited. Launched the Tech M Foundation to address the needs of the underprivileged in our society. Assessed at Level 5 of SEI CMMi by KPMG, 2009, Tech M wins bid for fraud hit Satyam Computer Services at Rs 58.90 per share, outdoing Larsen & Toubro, the other player in the fray, which bid at Rs 45.90. Rebrands the company to Mahindra Satyam. 2012, Tech Mahindra acquires Hutchison Global Services for $87.1 million. 2012, Tech Mahindra buys 51% stake in Comviva. 2012, Tech Mahindra acquires V-Customer BPO for $27 million. 2013, Tech Mahindra acquires Sweden-based Type Approval Lab. The lab was part of Sony Mobile Communications' internal test function, and after acquisition it has become first European test lab of Tech Mahindra. 2013, on June 25, Tech Mahindra and Mahindra Satyam merging process completed and the name of the parent company was retained for the merged entity with a new logo and motto. Tech Mahindra offices. Tech Mahindra has offices in more than 30 countries. India, Kolkata, Pune, Noida, Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, Gurgaon, Chandigarh, Hyderabad and Visakhapatnam, Turkey, Istanbul. See also, List of IT companies in India, Software companies in India, Fortune India 500. References. External links, official website.